This place is a tremendous amount of mana, of energy. Its spiritual power is palpable. Even on a casual glance, people feel that. It has 8 feet of topsoil. It has trade winds, rain, abundant sun. It has a deep history of many cultures. It's an extraordinary place to base any project. In the spring of 1992, I traveled with some friends to Western Samoa in response to a request from a pastor down there. Their village had just been clobbered by Hurricane Val, and they asked me to go down and head up a building crew to go give them some assistance and some entertainment, actually. This is how it worked out. During that time, we developed some great relationships with the Matais, with the chiefs down there. And quite to my surprise, I came away with a relationship with one of those chiefs' daughters, Lanusala, who is now my wife. There followed an amazing 10-year mentorship with her father, who is carrying the culture of Samoa to the extent that he trains other chiefs in the meaning of the old language and the responsibilities of being a Matai. What I've learned during that time is that the Samoans have a way of making decisions, of finding out what they need to know and applying it, and then learning from those decisions. They share the decision-making process among all the members of the community. There's a rotational method for leadership roles. They have culturally encoded a set of agreements between each other. It's really all it is. It's a set of neighborly agreements of how they will behave towards each other. It's very important to come to these agreements, to make the conventions and the neighborhood style design that allows people to live in harmony with each other. We need to learn how to apply this as a design element so that we can not only create the physical environment for community, but the social environment for community. Upon my return to Hawaii from Samoa, I set out to try to make a village concept a reality here on this island. The only scale that human beings are effective at what they need to do, namely clean their wastes, make their decisions, create their economies and their relationships, is that of a village. We're about 2,500 people maximum. As I've developed this idea and studied it in other cultures and tried to apply it in my own, I've assembled a team of very capable people around me. And we have been on a path of discovery for the last 8 years, of finding out some truly surprising and amazing things about the implications of that scale. We've worked with political leaders, county council members, legislators. We have communities that are really ready for this, and they've done a lot of preliminary groundwork. During this time, for the last 8 years, I've been working with social architect Jim Shannon.
Both towns in this district were ghost towns because sugar had gone down about 12 years before, and so there were only 3 of the 30 prominent structures that were still sort of alive. And we grabbed the big one in the town of Hawai'i, over 6,000 square feet, 2 floors, Gunsmoke building, restored it from the ground up, put the restaurant in, put a gallery in, and put a little enterprise center in upstairs. And that became the magnet which brought a lot of tourist traffic here during the day. Both towns prospered from that, and people took some confidence in it, and before you know it, about 31 out of the 33 buildings that needed restoration have been restored, and we won a national award for sustainability as a consequence of that action. Interestingly enough, my buddy Kurt, that I've known for 12 years, when he came, he and a group of other resolute Viking carpenters took on the Nambu building in Kapa'au, which is the town just north of us. It's kind of a twin town situation. And I mean, what a heroic effort. They didn't want to have to move the building back, so they didn't tear it down. They literally built a new building inside and then just sort of took off the walls. But pure magic, and that really endeared him to the community. We really do know that there is a type of charm in this multi-ethnic community that that has been with us, and it comes up at every one of the big meetings, and we have kept this place sort of true to its original charm.